Closing tools. This one I call it the Mickey Mouse approach. Now, the Mickey Mouse approach is a concept that we use when we're comparing ethical companies like us and unethical companies like the rest of the competition. And we emphasize that if they don't make a decision today, which definitely we're an ethical company, our main concern is to help them find the best option at the lowest rate. We want to do the right thing. We want to make sure they're leaving insured. We want to make sure that they have coverage. We want to make sure that if something happens, that they're covered, that they have the right policy. Versus if they continue to shop around, there's a high possibility that they may encounter a company, an agency, or agents, especially agents, because they may not care about the company. They may encounter agents that are going to offer an option that's unethical, an option that doesn't offer coverage, an option that doesn't give them what they need, which I call it a Mickey Mouse approach. Now, simply the Mickey Mouse approach came from more or less from a mechanical concept. So if you take your vehicle to a mechanic, there's a lot of Mickey Mouse mechanics that may just do a Mickey Mouse job. Simply means just a temporary, nothing, concrete, not the right way of resolving the matter. So this Mickey Mouse concept, we use it in insurance and we use it all the time. It also breaks the ice because customers may know what you're talking about and they may smile, they may laugh because they know that it's true. It's something that makes the situation tangible because you're definitely using a concept that is going to make them envision a situation where maybe they did a Mickey Mouse job at some point, or maybe they're something that had to do with their car, like a mechanic, like I mentioned, or simply even insurance. Maybe they encountered a situation in the past with their policy or just in general. So it's something that almost everybody relates to. Okay, it's 100% one of the best tools that you could possibly use. You just need to know how to use it. You need to know how to deliver it. You need to know how to get your point across, and you need to use it in a way where you break the ice. So once again, it's comparing an ethical company like us and an unethical company like like our competition, especially when they're shopping around and they want to go somewhere else. So I'll give you an example. So whenever they tell you, no, I'm not interested, let me think about it, let me shop around, especially when they tell you, let me shop around. So, sir, I completely understand you need to shop around. Matter of fact, that's one of the best things that you could possibly do. And matter of fact, we have something in common. I do a lot of shopping myself. Every time I need to make a decision, every time I need to purchase a product or maybe make a decision on a new service, one of the things that I do is I shop around. So number one, I'm doing the shopping for you, matter of fact, so I'm saving you a lot of money. We work with 70 different companies, okay? Now let me share something about us. Now we're a very ethical company. Our goal is to make sure that you leave with insurance today. So number one, that you leave with insurance. Number two, that you have the right policy, meaning that you have coverage, that you take advantage of something that's going to be affordable. If anything happens across the board, you have a policy that's going to give you exactly what you purchased. Now, let me share another thing with you. Most of the time, whenever you shop around, you're going to go to different agencies. Now, the bad thing about shopping around and going to too many different agencies, that you really don't know who you're going to be taken care of. So there's agencies that they don't work the right way. Matter of fact, they offer unethical options. They offer options that they may not give you the coverage that you're looking for. Now, let me use a concept that I've used in the past. Now, have you ever heard of the concept of a Mickey Mouse job? I'm pretty sure you have. Maybe you've done a Mickey Mouse job at one point. Maybe you fixed something, plumbing or maybe some electrical work or some construction work, maybe something basic at your home, and you just did a decent job, but it's not 100% completed. Or maybe you've taken your car to a mechanic, or you've heard of a mechanic that they don't work the right way, or they don't do the job the way they should, and they do a Mickey Mouse job. meaning they just do a whatever job, below average job. Now, and when I'm talking about Mickey Mouse, I'm not talking about Disneyland. I'm not talking about the Mickey Mouse from Disneyland. I'm talking about a Mickey Mouse job that doesn't give you what you need or doesn't give you fully what you deserve. Now, when we talk about insurance, it's very critical for you to understand that there's a lot of agents out there that may not care about their job. They're just there to earn a couple bucks and that's it. Matter of fact, they may be in and out from one agency to another, so they really don't care about your situation. So whatever they give you, it doesn't really matter to them. They don't care about their job. They don't care about their company they work for. They don't care about their customers. So if you encounter one of those situations, I guarantee you they're going to give you a Mickey Mouse option. Now, a Mickey Mouse option means maybe they're going to modify the address, maybe put a zip code that you live in a different address, maybe in Bakersfield, maybe in San Diego, maybe in Riverside, maybe in Palmdale, somewhere a little bit farther than the LA County or just simply farther than Los Angeles. In case of an accident, you have no coverage whatsoever. Number two, they may put in a different date of birth. Since you're young, you're barely 20, 21, you're 25, they may actually give you a date of birth of someone that's 40, 45, 50, so they could actually get you something cheaper. Or simply they may tell you that you're getting full coverage, but you're just getting liability, or you're getting medium coverages, but you're getting the basic. So all of these situations are realistic. All of these situations are true. All of these situations could possibly happen. See, if you give me an opportunity and you help me by helping you leave with insurance, I guarantee you're not going to have these issues. One of the things that we focus on is quality service, customer satisfaction, making sure that we give our clients an opportunity to have what they really need. See, the last thing that I want you to worry about is being involved in an accident and hoping that you have coverage, or doubting if the coverages you have are reasonable or good enough to cover the accident. See, I want you to be confident. As soon as you leave this office, I want you to be confident enough to know exactly what coverages you have, what type of policy you purchased, what's the benefits, what's the pros, what's the cons. So in case something happens, you have nothing to worry about. 99% of the agencies, they don't really care. Especially the big agencies, they don't care because you're just a number to them. The small agencies, sometimes they work unethically and they offer these Mickey Mouse options simply because they don't have the tool, they don't have the confidence, they don't have the knowledge like I do to share everything with you, to tell you exactly what it is, how it is, and to advise you on what you should do. See, they're scared that you're simply going to say no because the price may be a little bit more than what you wanted. So they go the easy route and close you, give you an option, convince you on something that doesn't really benefit you, versus what I'm doing, I'm making sure that you're knowledgeable. I'm giving you so much knowledge, so much information. I'm giving you my advice, my recommendation. I'm giving you everything that I should give you because that's my obligation. That's my duty. My job is to help you make a decision. So once again, sir, what would you rather do? Would you rather leave with something that's accurate and have full benefits of the coverages that you're choosing and use the insurance in case something happens, or would you rather take a Mickey Mouse option? Now, I could give you both in the sense of comparing. We don't work with the Mickey Mouse option. We really don't. We don't offer that option. That's completely against our ethics. That's completely against the beliefs that we follow. That's completely against my profession. So the only option that I have is doing the right thing, helping you the right way, giving you what you deserve, giving you an option that you are going to be able to take advantage of. We don't work the other way. But if you have an opportunity right now, what would you choose? Would you choose a Mickey Mouse option? You know if something happens, you have no coverage. Or would you choose something that's accurate, something that you're going to take full advantage of? Absolutely, right? You want something that's going to give you the proper coverages, right? So let's go ahead and get this policy done, sir. I guarantee you're going to appreciate, you're going to thank me in the future, because no one takes the time, no one gives you the attention, no one gives you the information that we give you, that I give you. That's just one of the qualities of getting a policy with me, that you're going to get everything that you deserve. You're going to get the most adequate service that I could possibly give you, and my goal is to help you leave with insurance. So let's go ahead and take care of this. Use this Mickey Mouse approach. It works. Trust me, it works for all those shoppers out there. Anybody that tells you, no, look, I could get something cheaper. No, you know what, let me go back with the company that I had before. No, you know what, I know I could find something lower. my brother pays something less, my sister pays a lower rate, whatever the situation is. Anybody that wants to shop around does not understand the Mickey Mouse approach until you give it to them. So offer this information is great. It's going to allow you to break the ice. It's going to make everything realistic and tangible. You're going to be able to relate with the client. The client's going to relate with the information that you're giving them, and it's going to be able to put them in a position where they're visualizing both. What would you rather do, sir? Would you rather go with a Mickey Mouse approach, or would you rather do things right? No one wants to do, a Mickey Mouse option. They don't want a Mickey Mouse option. They want something right. Well, at least 90% of them. So use this approach. Use it, especially for the shoppers.